Hi everyone, it's Ron from Maxfield's Dream Antique Company. Got some flea market finds to show you. Today's April 26th, so this would have been yesterday and a week or two also. It's a bunch of things thought you might like to see. The first thing is this little piece. I thought it might be old. Looked awful small for a table setting. Blue willow, blue and white, no mark. So, but it turns out to be it's a miniature soup tureen for a child's tea set from the 50s, plus or minus, I guess. It's a really nicely done blue willow pattern on there. So, and it's porcelain. So anyway, I just thought it was a cool little piece. Paid next to nothing for it. I've got some old tools, one very old. This one is probably 30s to 50s. If this was in good shape, it'd be worth a fair amount. Might be worth 20, 30, 40 bucks. It's bent, but it's a Stanley. It's Herwood is the, I don't know, the pattern name or whatever. But it's got a nice old look to it. So this is more, 30s to 50s, like I said. But this one could be circa 1900. Referred to as various types of screwdriver. Now, screwdrivers were not called screwdrivers till after the 1900s. They were called turn screws. This might be a gunsmith's turn screw, some other possible purposes, maybe jeweler too, but this kind of style would be 19th century. So it could be a little later. I've seen a couple of references to ones made later. But possibly an antique one. It's a nice old tool. You don't see them like that anymore. No name on it. May have been worn off here. So I got some mid-century stuff too. I got a couple more antique things to show you. But I don't know why I just couldn't leave this here at the flea market. But it's a geisha figure. It's mid-century. It's like cast iron, some sort of heavy iron. But I just thought really well done. It's got wear, but it'd be easy to paint that up again. Just kind of a nice modernist look to it. But I couldn't get a company. People saying it's a James Mont thing, which everybody says a lot of the Asian looking stuff is James Mont, and it's not. So anyway, I thought a cool little mid-century piece. I've got this, which is definitely Victorian. I got this cheap. I got it taken out of the frame, and it looks painted. It looks like it's painted. I mean, it is painted. So now I'm trying to figure out, is it like it's not like mezzo tinted, the hand tinted. It's paint on it. Is it a painted engraving? I'm a little unfamiliar with that kind of thing. Or is it just a portrait painting? And I think I know who it is. Someone very similar shows up, because you see this is like a Scottish tartan pattern that she may have been somebody who helped, I think, Bonnie Prince Charlie get out of Scotland after they lost, I think was it Battle of Culloden? Very similar, but not exact. So I've got some research to do on this. Could be a portrait. Could be a portrait, and it could be of her, which would be amazing. Sorry, that's my dryer going on. Got a lot of tin types. I'll show you in a second. This one is kind of a mystery item. It's an old photo in a thin metal frame, round metal frame. I don't know what that's about. This is an old, I don't know. It looks like a negative, but it's a positive. And I like the frame on this one. It's an older woman and a young man, so it could be mother and son. But look at that frame. That's an old frame. That's 19th century. And then a bunch of tin types. So a couple there. A couple of brothers there. I like this one because she's so clear in this one. She's, you can't even get a good idea. See how clear that she is? She's got a cross on her. Another couple here. There's one tintype in my family archives, and it's twin sisters. Looks a little like that. And then a nice family one. A little banged up, so we'll see. I don't think I'm making a big profit on that, but kind of a cool family shot there. So that was a lot. I got one of these. It's a book. It turns out it's an annual. Lots of stories for kids, information for kids. It's got amazing, amazing engravings. There's a few color prints too. But look at the engraving stuff. Just amazing. I could pull out the engravings and just sell them separately. It's just so good. So I can pull a color one out for you quick here. But yeah, these were done. I've seen some from 1870. I saw one from 1909 done every year. So, but just great old thing. Pretty beat up, but the cover is in decent shape, and that's just wonderful. Let's cut the old ads in the back and the snake oil patent medicine ads in there too. So I got some mid-century glass, some hazel atlas glass, and it's platinite. So it's fired on colors. These are fired onto milk glass. So, and they had different pattern names, but the patterns were only about the color palette. So I got 4 plates and 3 cups and saucers. I got a sugar here, but I've sold the plates. It's another color. Really nice colors. Green, there's a gray one. And the cups and saucers are really nice. These are sold. We've got a sort of sand tan color. It's sort of a, I don't know what color you'd call that, Russ. There's a name for the colors. This pattern, like these 4 colors, is tempo. And there's another one that's got a little more primary color type things. So, but the cups and the saucers and the 4 plates are sold already. And then I also got some hazel atlas, and this is modern tone pattern, right? But in platinite. There's your white there with the fired on colors. I've got some of this in blue, just, blue glass, which is, typical depression glass stuff. The platinite came out with it in like 1936. Might have gone into the 50s, but mostly late 30s, 40s. So anyway, just colors. I knew it was old. I didn't recognize it. I think it's Anchor Hawking has a similar one called Vitrock. So, and I wasn't sure what this was. I got it because it was only a couple bucks. But it turns out this thing, which I thought was a sign, but I'm like, why would they plug stuff into a sign? It's got the nice logo on the back, but this is an antenna. And you would plug this into a big portable radio, like from the 50s, the 60s. Not the little transistor. This is like pre-transistor. If you look up the wave magnet, it's the name of the portable radio. The radio isn't there, it was just this, but this is an antenna, supposedly transoceanic signal you could get with this little piece. So I know people love this kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. But some nice little finds, some mid-century. I'm trying to stay focused on antiques, but some of that stuff I just couldn't leave there. I thought it was kind of cool. So let me know what you liked. If there's anything you're interested in, I've only sold the platinite. Just go on my Instagram, but my Instagram and eBay links are in the description for my channel. But just message me there, or let me know if you're interested in something. So, all right, take care. See you soon.